Ford and General Motors make a hell of a lot of money selling pickup trucks, but not much else. The majority of their profit comes from pickup trucks. They've lost a huge amount of sales and market share in China and even in Europe as well. Big problem though. The Cybertruck is coming. You're probably laughing, thinking, oh, whatever, this Cybertruck's coming. Yeah. Thing is, it is coming. I'm telling you now. You need to have a look at the new rules on the actual emission standards on pickup trucks. They're going to change and make it incredibly punitive and incredibly difficult for Ford and General Motors to keep making money off pickup trucks, considering the fact they're losing $32,000 after raising the price on pickup trucks. I'm talking about Ford here, on 4 separate occasions. This shows you disruption will be fast, but this is actually far worse than it sounds, because if Ford was to sell you a gasoline-powered F-150, or if Chevrolet was to sell you a 1500 pickup truck, which was gasoline-powered in 2030, well, they would have to pay Tesla for the privilege to do so. Either that, or they pay even more punitive fines to the United States government. This is the perfect doomsday scenario for disruption, especially and particularly considering that Ford and General Motors have just slowed down their electrification plans because not enough demand, apparently. We've got some new interesting shots of the Cybertruck. We can see the size of the frunk. We can see where the charging port is. We can see that it can fit the new Cyber cat litter as well, which is absolutely mind-blowing for all of you cat owners out there who can't wait to buy yourself a Cybertruck. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I know you mostly already know this. I pre-ordered a Cybertruck within 10 or 15 minutes of it being revealed. I know there was lots of comments saying, is this the real thing? When are they going to reveal the real thing? I was saying, no, please let this be the real thing. I love this. People think I'm mental for saying that, but so be it. I am a bit mental in the sense of being very different. I still love the Cybertruck. Yes, the frunk is small, no question about it. The majority of the space, though, I think, is the fact that it's got a big tray, 6.5 foot, and of course, because so much of it is actually usable because of the fact that it has a high side, very, very high sides, and of course, it has the enclosed cover, the storage space is huge. That offsets the fact that the frunk, as you can see from these images, is quite small. The front tray will fit in the boot quite easily. You can probably fit 3 front trays in the boot. I've got to say though, there's a lot of EVs now, probably around 70% of electric cars now that don't have any kind of a frunk. But you can see the Ford F-150 Lightning does have one feature. I think only one, possibly only one. Maybe not. We'll see. But one feature that is obviously better than the Cybertruck. Ford, congratulations. You've done it. You've electrified America. Well, by the way, speaking on electrifying America, Ford CEO Jim Farley says that the pace of electrification in the United States will be much slower than people think. Obviously, he said this as a response to the fact that Ford's electric cars this year are not selling very well. In fact, that's an understatement. They're selling really badly. One of the key reasons I think is a lot of people are holding out for the Cybertruck. There's 2 million pre-orders. 2 million. Probably more than that by the time you're watching this video. There has been more Google searches for the Cybertruck than the next 10 most popular cars worldwide in the past 2 years. And this is a vehicle that's now, it was revealed 5 years ago. Can't believe it's been 5 years. Insane. Or maybe it's 4 years. Anyway, 4 or 5 years. A long time. Tesla has said that in spite of the fact that the frunk for the Cybertruck is quite small, it will still have 100 cubic feet of exterior lockable storage. And how are they going to get that? Well, because remember, it's not just the tray. It's not just the tray area that is counted as storage. It's also the frunk, but it's also the sail planes. Remember, if you want to get a feature like what the Tesla Cybertruck has with the sail planes, well, there's nothing else you can buy. Yes, you can get a Ram 1500, which you can order. You can pay an extra $5,000 to get Ram boxes, which are kind of nice, but they do take up a bit of space in the back of your tray. The Cybertruck sail plane storage doesn't take up space. You can see it's just housed within the actual body of the truck. And I don't think that's going to be an area that many people will be looking to break into to steal stuff from. But speaking of stealing stuff, pickup trucks get stuff stolen out of them more than any other vehicle. I don't think anyone would argue with me on that. I think it's pretty clear. I mean, thieves know then if you have a pickup truck, a ute, as we call them in Australia, outside your house, and it's got some sort of tonneau cover on it, it's got some sort of box on the top, some sort of canopy, they know that there's good chance there's going to be thousands of dollars worth of tools in there, so they try really hard to break into them. However, if you have a regular car, your alarm might go off, it might not, depends if you get lucky. If you've got a Cybertruck, big advantage here. And I've thought about this a lot of times. It's such a huge advantage because someone's been scratching my car recently outside my house here. You have sentry mode. Someone scratches your car, you know about it straight away. It starts beeping and going crazy, and it takes a video of them doing it. So if they're trying to break into your car, pretty good chance like this, the stereo is going to play really loudly. It's going to be recording them. I think most thieves know what's going on and are pretty unlikely at that point to continue to try and break in. This, in my opinion, is one of the biggest possible features you can have with a car. I mean, everyone at some point in time has had a dent in their car that they didn't cause. Everyone at some point in time has had scratches in their vehicle they didn't cause. If you have a big vehicle and it's electric, polarizing still, a lot of people still hate electric cars, good chance someone's going to try and damage it. You're going to know who it was. You're going to know when it was. And at the same time, you're going to be able to record them. I love that feature. Now, the Cyber Kitty, or the poo tray for cats, right? I thought that was a bit of a joke when I saw that. And I thought, yeah, actually, no, it's too bad. It's only $12. However, it is made of cardboard. Apparently, you can fit a few of those in the frunk if you're a cat lady or if you're a cat person or whatever. But that's just been revealed lately. I just sort of put that out there. Charging. According to Tesla Semi's chief engineer, Dan Priestley, for those who have charged their cars out of E3 supercharger and the cable's nice, maneuverable, it's the same thing here with the Cybertruck. But now we're just shoving a megawatt through it instead. Elon Musk added, it's going to be used for Cybertruck too. So how fast can it charge? I don't know. But I'm going to go with something like possibly 350 kilowatt, most likely. That's my guess. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, there is one more accessory you can buy for $67 US if you're a massive Tesla fan, if you're a true Tesla fanboy. This is really a test of your fandom to show you how hardcore of a fan you truly are. You can actually buy something to tattoo the Tesla logo onto yourself. There's like a piece of steel. It's got the Tesla logo on the end of it. You heat it up, stick that thing into a damn hot fire. Get that thing really roasting. And then if you really want to brand yourself to show people your true colors, you can then use that. Or you can just, stamp things and I don't know, just for fun, use it as a stamper to stamp things. Now, the Cybertruck, in all seriousness, let's be serious again for a minute here, it's going to sell like crazy. Like I said, more than 2 million pre-orders. And this is worth keeping in mind. New US fuel economy rules will dramatically increase EV adoption and mortally wound internal combustion engine pickup trucks. There's no question that's going to happen. The new US economy rules proposed by the Biden administration, which are almost certainly going through, will see EVs occupy at least a 66% market share, an almost tenfold increase by 2032 if passed, say analysts. What's more, the new rules impose stricter regulations on pickup truck fuel economy, which have thus far been given more lenient rules under CAFE or CAFE, CAFE requirements thanks to light truck classifications. What this means is companies such as General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis, Ram, Toyota, of course they have pickup trucks as well, they're going to have to pay billions of dollars in fines for their fuel economy breaches. Now, a lot of people don't realize this. They already have to pay that money in the US. They already do. A lot of them pay it to Tesla, in fact. But those fines are going to be massively, much bigger. Or they pay the fines to the US government, or they pay Tesla or other car companies, other EV companies who have a lot of volume. There aren't any other have a lot of volume, but maybe there will be by 2030, have to pay them for their tax credits. Now, Tesla will probably say, we'll give you a 20% discount on what the fines are to the US government. That is what's going to happen. Because these automakers, they're slowing down EV adoption. They're slowing down their EV plans. They're finding it difficult. They're losing too much money per vehicle. This is the perfect situation for Tesla. It's like a perfect storm for them. New regulations, the car market being oversaturated, and Tesla's ability to do one thing: sell vehicles at a profit, or at least not at a loss. That is much harder than it sounds. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.